There's a secret word that is the key to better communication. Now, it's not what you're thinking, doesn't have anything to do with branding or strategy or any one of those buzzwords. The word is empathy. So, I want to talk about better communication. I'll start from an example. You get this WhatsApp message from your kid's scoutmaster, whatever, and it's about some outing that's happening tomorrow. And the message is longer than the screen. You're scrolling through it trying to figure out what it is this person wants from you and why are there so many emojis here. And you're busy and it's the middle of the day, it's the middle of work, phones are ringing, there's mails to answer, and you have to sift through the information to try to understand what it is you need to do, which is basically at this time tomorrow, get this and this stuff together, so much some money and whatever, right? It could have been written in a sentence. Well, that's what better communication is all about. It's about making the information available to the other person. What you want to do is you want to get the information across. What they want to do is go on with their lives. So what is it that you can do to make sure that the information does come across? Well, what you can do is you can think, okay, let me be that person for a second. Here I am on the receiving end. What is it that I need to know? So it doesn't matter if we're talking about a presentation or a one-pager or a website or whatever it is you're putting together, you're trying to share information now. Actually, what you're trying to do is you're trying to convince. You're trying to convince somebody of something. So try to get to the essence of what that is about. Okay? Understand what that is and get to it first. If you're able to get somebody interested in the essence of what it is that you're talking about, you'll be able to then talk about all the other stuff because they're already kind of interested. Okay? So don't throw all the information at them and hope they make sense of it. Make sense of it yourself before pushing it through. So, what do I mean by showing some empathy? Well, I'll give you an example. If we're talking about a presentation, and right now your presentation is 238 slides and has 36 bullet points for each slide, that's not showing empathy. The first thing that you need to do is try to distill it to its essential minimum. That's one. The second thing you need to do is build it in such a way that leads from one point to another, not just a set of slides with information on it, but more a story. That's why in this business we keep talking about storytelling. You want to take somebody from point A to point B. Try to build it in that way so that there's a beginning and a middle and an end. And the third thing is try to make it interesting, meaning if there's a theme, if there's one idea that you can leave in people's minds, you should hone in on that and actually start from it. Once people understand the essence of what you have to say is about, they'll probably be more open to hear more information about it. So don't just throw the information at them from the beginning. Start from something that catches their attention and their imagination and go from there. Good luck.